Okay, I want to go back to page Kuf Kaf Bet, the bottom column on the left. It has to do with this concept of the pardashka. Now, I looked up the word in the pardashka. Pardashka is apparently a wall cabinet or a wall box. So you could have two of them side by side. The question over there is about the tumah, how it gets into them, and different kinds of things. So it's not really clear that that's what this is, but he says that trying to find the concept of pardashka, where did it come from? So that's the best we got right now. He says, Rebbe Sifra D'tzniuta. So I'm now on Ayin Tes. Now Ayin Tes went on this phrase. If you look at Ayin Ches up above, it says, V'af shenimshach mimenu ruach chaim lebnei adam atachtoni sheba'olam hazeh. So these two I want to look at. That is this number Adam in Olam Hazeh. So he says, again, he says, Rei B'Sifra D'tzniuta l'cholon b'perik hey v'zel l'shonda the b'hachu rucha the ish nashva betrin nukvin the pardashka. So this is the breath that comes out of the two nostrils. Mashek l'totoy. It extends downwards. Ad kan. V'rei b'bira grua. So he wants to say that this is something significant, and I'm thinking to myself that if you could picture this in your imagination, this is actually a place to pray to if you have someone sick or something like that. You pray. This is a place, a direction in Panemius. So Yisham Shabir Vizel Deshono. He said Rucha des Nashvach betrin Nukvin the pardashka mashik the toy. So we're verifying that it actually comes to us. The nashiv benukvin the pardashka the zer anpin. Kamosha Amal the El Beperik base, Nashba the pardashka, the Chatika the Zer Anpin. So that's the way it blows. Vidra Rabba also that says pardashka the Bay Nashiv, that in that Nashiv Rucha the Zer Anpin. That's the Rucha comes from Zer Anpin Anjam. Now he says Dai Rucha Nashiv the Tatai B'nei Adam. Now he wants to talk about this part where it says that it comes to us, but he's saying it's going downwards, it's going down to Zer Anpin. And so there, because going down the path of life, let's see what he means. The Rishonim he says, Orcha Dachayim. So I could translate it as Orech, but I think it means long life. The Rishonim Elav Shonim Kodach B'Docha B'Mabel of the people that lived 1,000 years. So this is what gave them that Ruach Chaim. Kamosha ever b'tikundach b'tikun ayin daf kuflam b'zayin is etc. But rucha dechai hu b'nukva the pardashka. So this is where the source of the breath of life comes from. Because if you think about it, the difference between being alive and dead is whether or not you're breathing. So he said, "Menukva the pardashka kamosha amba be'idra rabba." Mechad nukva chayin. Then we had that quote that we had up above. One is chaim, one is chaim to chaim. So he said, "Kan." Then he goes on further. He said, so he says that this chiyuv, this is the way I'm understanding it, is that they were able to connect to this chiyuv. Now, why you needed this exactly, I'm not sure that I understand. If they were there, and it was a choice between killing the children or not killing the children, so they didn't. So he says, but the chiyus that the children got from this, so what they weren't alive, or what is the ability to be able to bring them to life, to keep them alive? I'm trying to understand what's pshat over there. Chiyus menukve the pardashka gam the Yocheved the Miriam, that also went to Yocheved and Miriam. Shahoy lemad b'olam hazav is the shon the Yocheved and Miriam so Leah v'Rachel. Now that's another fact. Yocheved and Miriam represent the nukva, the zer anpin. So he says, yon kos bebes nukva the pardashka, and they were able to nurse or feed off of the two nukve the pardashka. The mitaman is smashek ruach dachaylu dekula, because they were able to plug into that, and that's the place where the ruach of chayim, the breath of life, goes to everything. But the chayin as a yolodim. So I still don't understand it, that they brought life into the yolodim. As far as I was concerned, the reason why I'm questioning it is because the Yolodim, I'm assuming, were alive already, but they wanted them killed. So I'm not sure what the pshat is. Pirush. Shohoy mamshichem lechem mechut bedachatika. Hughes the hachiyosem, though he brought life force, that a breath of light in order to bring them light. So there's something over there too. So let's go on and read after number ayin tes if we still have time here. And we'll read like this: V'chatika nazeh naasa ayed hislavshus malchus shal reishadol isyada. How does it happen? It happens as a result of the fact that the ultimate pool, which is the malchus of the reishadol isyada, is located in the chotem shal erik anpin. It has all the good stuff in it. So he says this is tied to the concept of the ruach dechaya. So let's go over here and look at number pay. I think I'm on number pay. So he says, Rei b'shar ma'amari rashbi. B'hamalchus da'atek yomin is lavshu b'tikun ha'shvihi. It's clothed in the seventh tikun. Ha'nikra ch'trei nukvi de pardashka. V'hi so the choitim de'erik anpin ad kan. So that's our subject. B'ayin sham v'chein ku b'mavusharim. So it also says it over there. V'nukvi de pardashka hu chutme de'erik anpin. So, Vobo Iskiniz, and in that is hidden the Malchus of Atik Yomim. So these are rayos to the fact that that's what's playing. So he said of a ray ba'ad b'marom, Shabir b'zel l'shon, he b'zech b'malchus da'ata oseh sham, b'choyte b'tikun hazayin. So it's the Malchus that makes this tikun, the seventh tikun. V'hu omed hakol, v'omed hakol la'chamshech b'chinas ha'chayim la'alyonin. So what is it? V'hu omed hakol. So I don't know what omed hakol means. Lachamshek bechinas chaim al-yonim, in order to send down this ruach chaim from the al-yonim, so the tikkun maskala, which works on the concept of the maskala. Now I need to read it again because I couldn't translate it. V'hu omed hakol. So I guess it's standing there to do omed hakol. Maybe it means it's the container of everything. And what does it do? Its business is to bring down the chinas of Chaim El Yonim, so tikkun the maskala, into the concept of the maskala. Ad kan. Now that's like bringing the maskala into this. Let's have od shita bezeh v'rei bir biurim, and that's as far as I got with that. Okay, thank you very much, and we'll talk to you next time.